Hello everybody, today I want to solve another problem of statics by Meriam. It's about equilibrium, the chapter number 3. Here you can find my WhatsApp and Telegram phone number and also my ID on YouTube. You can subscribe to watch my videos in future. The problem that I'm going to solve is 83 of chapter 3. It's about equilibrium, and we want to find the force and also the moment that exert to the support. I mean, we want to find the result force and result moment. Okay, determine the magnitudes of the force R and the couple M exerted by the nut and bolt on the loaded bracket at O to maintain equilibrium. Okay, to find the result vector of the result force vector, first of all I should assign two names to these two vectors in this problem, because it's a three-dimensional rigid body, so it's a little bit hard to solve it geometrical, so it's better to solve it in an algebraic way. So first of all I try to write these two forces as a algebraic force. I mean, we can write 1.6 multiply. Here you can find two components of F1, and as you see it has two components. One of them is in x direction and another is in negative direction of y, and it doesn't have any components in the z direction, so I have to write cosine of 50 I minus sine of 50j. And F2, here you can see this is the z component of F2, and it's in negative direction of z, and this is the y direction component of f of 2. Okay, 2.4 cosine of 30j in positive direction minus sine of 30k. So we want to find r. R is equal to F1 plus F2. (1.6 cosine of 50 I plus 2.4 cosine of 30 minus 1.6 sine of 50. J minus 2.4 sine of 30 K. Okay, that's it. So we can find the result of (1.6 cosine of 50). 1.0285 I and 2.4 cosine of 30 minus 1.6 sine of 50 means 0.8528 J minus 1.2 K. This is R. So if you want to find the magnitude of R, we have to find this result. Okay, square root of 1.0285 square plus 0.8528 square plus 1.2 square. Okay, the result is 1.796 kilonewton, and you can see it's okay. Now, to find the vector of M, again we have to use algebra way. I mean, we have to find the magnitude of M is, in algebraic way we can find M from this way, R cross F, and this R is a vector position. It's a vector position of each point in direction F from the point that we want to find the vector over. I mean, here we have to find this vector as R2 and this is F2, and also find this vector as R1 and this is F1. So we need to find the location of each point. I mean, we called it A and this is O, and also we called it here B. O is 350 millimeters. Okay, because 200 plus 150. And B is 0, 0, 200 millimeters. And A is 200, 0, 0. 200, 0, 0. Okay. Again. 0, 0, 350. B, 0, 0, 200. And 200, 0, 0. Okay. Now, first of all, we want to find M of F1. R1 cross F1 or R or A cross F1. R1 or R or A is XA minus XO I plus Y of A minus Y of O J plus Z of A minus Z of O K. Okay? X of A 200 minus X of O 0. Y of A 0 minus Y of O 0. Z of A 0 minus 350K. 200I minus 350K. That's it. Okay. And from previous section, we found F1. Yeah. F1 was 1.6 multiply cosine of 50I and minus sine of 50J. That's it. Okay. To find M, we can solve this determinant. The first row is I, J, K. And the second row is components of R. 200, 0, minus 350. So and the third row is the components of F, means 1.6 cosine of 50 minus 1.6 sine of 50 and 0. And to find the result of this determinant, we have to we need more space, so I minus J plus K. Yes. So we to find the coefficient of I, we should omit this row and column, and 0 multiply 0 minus this item multiply this item, means 0 minus 350 1.6 sine of 50, minus multiply minus means positive, but we have a minus before the bracket. So to find the coefficient of j, we should omit this column and this row. 200 multiply 0 minus multiply minus means positive, 1.6 cosine of 50 multiply 350. And the last one, to find the last one, we should omit this column and this row. So 200 multiply 1.6 sine of 50 minus 0. 0 multiply this 1.6 cosine of 50 means 0. So means again 350 multiply 1.6 multiply sine of 50 minus 428.985 I minus 1.6 multiply cosine of 50 multiply 350 means again 1.6 multiply cosine of 50 multiply 350 minus 359.961 J and minus 200 multiply 1.6 multiply sine of 50 means 245.134 K. Now we have to find the moment vector of F2. So we have to find R2 or ROB, means XB minus XO I plus Y of B minus Y of O J plus Z of B minus Z of O K. So X of B 0 minus 0 I, Y of B 0 minus 0 J, Z of B 200 minus minus 350 K means minus 150k R of OB. Now F2 is 2.4. You can see from top of this page here 2.4 cosine of 30j. 2.4 cosine of 30j and minus sine of 30k, minus sine of 30k. Now we need to find m, so determinant of I, j, k, first row. The second row, 0, 0 minus 150, the components of R of OB. And the third row, 0, 2.4 cosine of 30 and minus 2.4 sine of 30. Now we need more space, so here I minus j. The first one is plus, the second item is minus, the third one is plus again. Actually, if you want to find the rule of these signs, you know we have minus 1. The coefficient of each items is minus 1 power of I plus j. Okay, because the first one is 1 plus 1 means minus square, so it's positive. The third one is 1 plus 2, because this is the second column and the first row, and minus 1 cubic means minus 1, but the third one is 1 plus 3 means this is even, so you can find minus 1. Yeah. Okay, this was the rule if you want to know. We have to omit this column and the row, so 0 plus 150, 2.4 cosine of 30, and the next 0, 0 minus 0, yes, 0 minus 0, and the last one 0 minus 0. Yeah, so the result is 150 multiply 2.4 cosine of 30. .4, excuse me. Okay, 311.769, and the dimension is kilonewton meter. Newton meter, and here we have Newton meter and I. Okay, so excuse me, if we want to find the result M, we have to add these two vectors, M of 2 and M of 1, means M of 1 plus M of 2. So the result is minus 428.985 plus 311.769 I minus 359.961 J, there is no need to use bracket here, and minus 245.134K. So M is equal to 311.769 minus 428.961 minus 117.192I minus 359.961J minus 245.134K. So the amount of M is square plus 3.9.961 square plus 245.134 square. I hope we haven't had any mistakes. Okay, 117.192 square plus 359.961 square plus 245.134 square means 451. Yes, it's correct. Newton meter. And if you want to write it as a kilonewton meter, we should write 0.451. 0.451. That's it. Okay. It was another problem of equilibrium. It was a rigid body, three-dimensional rigid body. So we have to find the result M and the result R. As I said, the summation of F is equal to 0 and the summation of M is equal to 0 for three-dimensional. Actually, for each three or two-dimensional rigid body. And in three-dimensional, we can write this equation as summation of f of x is equal to 0, the summation of f of y is equal to 0, and the summation of f of z is equal to 0. Because f has 3 components, and if you want to if f was 0 was equal to 0, all components of f would be 0. So this equation means 3 equation, and for this equation we can write the summation of m over the x is equal to 0, the summation of m over the y is equal to 0, and the summation of m over the z is equal to 0. And this equation means 3 equations. The result actually the result are 6 equation for 3-dimensional rigid bodies. We have 6 equations, and with 6 equations we can find 6 unknown parameters. Okay, that's it. Have a good time and see you soon in solving another problem. Bye.